Hey guys, and welcome back to another movie review. So last night I went out with my brothers and saw the Bible-based drama film Noah. The film was written, directed and produced by Darren Aronofsky. Well, the screenplay was written by him, but it's based on the actual story of Noah in the book of Genesis in the Bible. And the film stars Russell Crowe, who plays Noah, Jennifer Connelly, who plays his wife. You've also got Emma Watson in the film, Ray Winstone, who plays the villain type guy. You've also got Anthony Hopkins and Logan Lerman. So a lot of big names in this film, and it is one of the really big Bible films. We don't really get these type movies very much. You normally get the really cheap, low budget type films with actors that no one's really heard of before, so it's good to see a movie like this for a change. So this film is very loosely based around the story of Noah. If you actually go into the Bible and read the story of Noah in the book of Genesis, it's a very short story. You could read it in about 5 minutes. It's only a couple of pages long, and it doesn't go into a lot of detail about the actual events. Like, it just says Noah had a calling by God to save the animals and his family, to build an ark by these certain dimensions, and pretty much they were going to have to start over again when the earth was flooded to wipe all of the other humans off the earth who were pretty much evil and had destroyed the earth. So being a full-length movie, they had to add a lot of stuff into the film that wasn't in the Bible just to make it that much more, I guess, interesting, just to add more to the story. But a lot of what they added seemed really unnecessary. Like, they had these fallen angels who were ghosts in the beginning, but they hit Earth and they became giant rock monster things, so it kind of took it really into the fantasy style films. It looked like The Hobbit a bit, or Lord of the Rings, when they had those battle scenes with these giant rock monsters, and it just seemed not really to fit the Noah story too much. So other than a lot of differences that this film has from their actual original Bible story, as a movie I think you can enjoy it if you're just watching it as a movie, not taking it as the actual events that occurred in the Bible. So I think if you're like me and you're a Christian who's going to watch this movie, you just have to take it as a film and not get angry at it because it changes things and adds things to the story, because it's just adding to make the story more interesting and stuff like that. So as a film, it was enjoyable for the most part. I think that the performances were really strong. Russell Crowe's always been a good actor, and I think he did really good in this film. The visual effects were quite good as well, especially the flood sequence when the water came, and the ark looked really cool also. I think the soundtrack, I think it was by Clint Mansell, the score of the film was quite good. It was really intense and strong and just added to the film really well. And I think Ray Winstone as Tubal-Cain, who's the descendant of Cain, was really good as the villain type character, although there are quite a few plot twists with him towards the end of the film on the ark that were never mentioned in the Bible either. So if you've seen the movie and you're interested in the actual story, I recommend going and reading in the book of Genesis the actual story of Noah, and it's more believable in the book. I think they add a lot of fantasy type things in the film to make it seem more like it's a fantasy rather than it was actually true. And there was a really cool sequence around the middle of the film that quickly just showed the 7 days of creation with a voiceover, and I thought they handled that really well also. So this film being a Bible-based film, it's going to get a lot of controversy from Christians and non-Christians. There'll be constant arguing about it, but that's why I think it's kind of stupid, because it's just a movie in the end and you just got to enjoy it for what it is. So in my opinion, it was a good movie. It was not the best it could have been, but it was still an enjoyable film, and I'm going to give it a B+. So I'm going to recommend seeing the film, but just take it as it wasn't the true events, it was just their version of what happened. So thanks for watching my quick review of Noah, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It'd be great if you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't seen my videos before, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.